Welcome back to our show. Today we're diving into a fascinating question. Why do massive natural disasters like tornadoes, earthquakes, or tsunamis seem to hit different nations in different ways?
Right, and it's not just science here. People have been linking these disasters to prophecy or spiritual visions for centuries. Some even said America would be struck by water, Japan by fire.
That's true. Do you think these predictions are just coincidences, or could they reflect something deeper, maybe even collective intuition or spiritual insight?
It's a tricky question. On one hand, rising sea temperatures explain stronger storms. On the other, societies with rich spiritual traditions often see events before they happen. Maybe both things coexist.
Interesting. It reminds me of how shamans or spiritual leaders often claimed they received voices about coming disasters, but most people ignored them unless they were prominent leaders.
Exactly. Leaders, whether religious or social, often seem to hold some kind of collective energy. Without that, they wouldn't influence masses. It's like a conductor guiding an orchestra of emotions and ideas.
But do you think words themselves, what people say, actually affect nature? This talk we're referencing suggests human speech has real energy that can change the environment.
I think words do shape reality, though maybe more through human action and mindset. Unfairness, anger, and tension accumulate until something breaks, socially, or even in nature.
That's like saying our collective negativity might mirror in nature as storms or quakes. It's a powerful metaphor, at least.
And history shows transitions come with turbulence. The text mentions a 70 cycle completed by 2012, and since then, we're in the last 30%. Big shifts often trigger chaos before clarity.
Yes, like the Second World War during a previous transition. Human thought shifted, and massive global events followed. It's as if humanity was forced to confront its contradictions.
Which leads to the idea that contradictions are necessary. Without them, we wouldn't know what's true or false. That's why our generation inherited all knowledge, to find the answers others couldn't.
And maybe that's why some societies taught even children their historic mission, to serve not just their own people, but humanity's progress. It's a heavy lesson for a small child.
True, but it also planted a seed. This analog generation absorbed international knowledge not for nationalism, but for global responsibility.
So instead of fearing disasters or clinging to prophecies, the real challenge is asking, what should we do now with what we've been given?
Exactly. Watching storms and quakes is one thing, but our task is to create solutions, heal contradictions, and guide humanity forward.
That's a hopeful way to end. Maybe disasters are not just warnings, but invitations to grow wiser, more united, and more responsible.
And that's the question we'll leave to our listeners. Are we ready to turn prophecy into action and chaos into change?